When people ask me, you have solar panels, I'd love to have them, but I can't afford them. And I tell them, you can't not afford them because the cost really ends up being negative.
Solar panels come with an expensive price tag. On average, they can cost between $25,000 to $30,000 to install. And currently, Ohio doesn't offer any tax incentives, but the federal government will give you a 30% rebate. Even so, that only saves you about $9,000, but you can finance them over time. And for Cheryl Lexon, that was enough of a sell.
Neither one of us are working outside the home, so we're here 24/7 for the most part with lights on and the TV and so on, and we still ran negative, so it's pretty awesome.
And here's where your first deciding factor comes into play. How much electricity do you use per month? The average consumption in the United States is between 850 to 1,000 kilowatt per month.
$20,000 to $25,000, that's like a lot of money.
Right, yeah, absolutely. It is a lot of money.
But you're saying after 5 years, this could really benefit you.
It does, it does. So if you're looking at it, per year basis, and then if you look at 5-year down basis, you're pretty much paying it off.
Zeel Maheshwari of NKU says on average, the solar panels pay for themselves as you're taking less from the grid, and instead, the utility company is buying your energy back from you. And the solar panels can actually increase your home value up to 15%.
Is it beneficial for people here in Ohio? Because we don't get as much sun as people in California or Arizona.
You're right. When, we cannot compare ourselves to, places like California, Arizona, or Hawaii, for example, where they have tropical weather, they have sunlight probably 300, 350 days out of the year, right? Yeah. For Cincinnati, it's considered to be somehow a cloudy city. It's pretty much in the top 10 or 20 cloudiest cities in the U.S.
But Zeel says even so, you will still be able to get about 12 to 14 hours of sun some days of the year, more than enough to power some homes. And solar panels last 30 years with little to no maintenance. So even still, if you're in your forever home, there's a big payoff. In fact, did you know that 120,000 miles of solar panels could power the entire world?
So why are we not doing it?
Yeah, why are we not doing it?
The problem is batteries and energy storage. That's where it gets very expensive.
Depending on the size or the type of battery, it can cost anywhere between $6,000 to $16,000. Having a battery means you could live completely off the grid. But for now, people like Cheryl are satisfied with her solar panels. She says not only is she lessening her carbon footprint, but she likes how it's turned the tables.
I made more than I used, so I get a credit on my bill.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I think everybody can afford a negative electric bill. I mean, the sun is always there. It'll be there long after we're gone.
Local 12 has more consumer stories just like this. Don't forget to click the links and press subscribe.